Good evening. The Capitol Hill investigation of sex and drugs, which had existed mainly in the congressional rumor mill, today took on the attributes of a serious and spreading scandal. And as Lisa Myers reports this evening, the inquiry involves both House and Senate.
The investigation into narcotics trafficking centers on the offices of 2 senators and 10 House members. NBC News has learned that one congressional employee has told federal investigators that she delivered a quantity of cocaine directly to a congressman in his office in 1981. In the continuing investigation, federal authorities have subpoenaed Capitol Police Chief James M. Powell to turn over his department's records on drug use at the Capitol. Powell refused to confirm the subpoena, but promised to be fully cooperative with federal investigators. In addition, NBC News has learned that 5 House employees and 2 Senate employees have been subpoenaed to testify before a federal grand jury probing the suspected cocaine ring. At least 4 of the employees are to testify next week. Undercover agents have been operating on Capitol Hill for more than a year, and the investigation got a big boost on April 19th when police raided this home in an affluent section of Washington. Arrested in the bust, which netted 19.5 ounces of cocaine, were Robert A. Finkel, a former Senate elevator operator, Troy M. Todd Jr., a high school dropout, and Douglas W. Marshall, shown here as a House page, who later worked briefly in the congressional liaison operation of the Ford White House. Although charges against the 3 were dropped, Finkel is being held in protective custody by Drug Enforcement Administration officials, and the other 2 are central to the grand jury probe. Authorities believe Marshall ran a network of elevator operators, doorkeepers, and tour guides who allegedly delivered cocaine to congressional offices. Meanwhile, the FBI formed a special squad to investigate allegations of homosexual activity between congressmen and teenage pages. One former page, Jeffrey Opp, was interviewed by the FBI last week and gave impetus to the investigation of illicit sex. Opp's father said his son was not personally involved.
You're not worried that he might be involved in the thing at all, are you, with the drugs or the...
As far as him having taken them and then participated in the sexual activities, no.
One congressman came forward after rumors surfaced that he was involved in the case.
I've always been aggressive and upfront with what I believe in. And when I have people telling me that a whole series of false accusations are made against my character, frankly, it makes me mad as hell.
That Craig felt compelled to react to reports from reporters that he was under investigation is evidence of the sheer panic that reigns in certain corridors of Congress. Lisa Myers, NBC News, at the Capitol.